Hi everyone, I'm Yolanda. Welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, I will teach you how to cover a cake using wafer paper. This is a cake that I'm decorating today. The top tier measures 6 by 8 and the bottom tier is a 10 by 4. I also have some gum paste flowers, leaves, and rosebuds that I'm going to be using to complement the decoration. I have here some printed wafer paper. Wafer paper is a rice-based edible paper. It is somewhat stiff and breaks easily. It does not take humidity very well. It is used to decorate cakes, cookies, and to make flowers. To print images on wafer paper, you should use a brand new printer. You should not use a printer that has already been used. The ink should be edible ink, not regular ink. Do not print wafer paper with regular ink, as regular ink has chemicals that can be harmful to us. Most of the bakeries nowadays have a printing service. For a cost, you can bring any photo or image to them and have them print your image in either sugar sheets or wafer paper. Here I have a pack of wafer paper. I will use some of the sheets to make ruffles for my bottom tier. Tear ribbons of wafer paper. Leave one edge rough and trim the other edge with scissors. One side of the wafer paper is smooth and the other side is rough and texturized. Printing should be done on the shiny side of the paper. Also, when gluing the ribbons to the fondant, glue them on the rough side. Since we are covering the entire bottom tier, it will take several sheets of paper. Cut the ribbon in different length and width. Do not cut them in a uniform fashion. Do not cut them the same size. I will use piping gel as a medium to glue the ribbons to the fondant. When gluing the ribbon on the top edge of the cake, glue them a little higher than the cake, perhaps a quarter to half an inch higher than the border. With a soft brush, brush piping gel to the bottom edge of the ribbon. Do not saturate the entire ribbon, just the bottom edge, overlapping them as you glue. Here is the cake already covered with the ribbons. After measuring the circumference and the height of my cake, I cut 2 pieces to fit my cake. Brush piping gel on each of the wafer paper and glue to the cake. Do not use water or gum glue, as this adds too much humidity to the paper. Use a fondant smoother to smooth the paper. If you cut your paper too high, just like I did here, you can use a blade to even the edges. When smoothing the paper, if you feel that there are some air bubbles trapped between the paper and the fondant, that's because you didn't put enough piping gel to glue the paper. You can use a needle or a pen to pop the bubbles through the paper. To insert 2 bubble straws into my cakes. The floral tape and wires should not be touching your cake. That is why you need to use the bubble straw to prevent any contamination. Never insert flowers directly into your cake. Insert the flowers, leaves, and rosebuds into the bubble straw. Take notice how I am mimicking the design of the paper with the peonies in orange and pink colors and the green leaves on the wafer paper. Notice how I brought the design of the paper into a 3D effect by applying these gum paste flowers and leaves. If you're thinking that you don't need a big cake, such as this one, you can still make a beautiful cake by just making one of the tiers and adding flowers like this or artificial or natural flowers. Since this Sunday, May 13, is Mother's Day, I would like to wish all the mothers out there a happy and blessed Mother's Day. I dedicate this video to you all. Now that you have all the flowers, leaves, and rosebuds in place, you can give it your special touch by opening or closing the flowers or moving the leaves around. Just be creative and use your own imagination and techniques to beautify your work of art. If you would like to know how to make these peonies, see the video on how to make gum paste peonies in this channel. It is an easy video that you can watch to learn how to make these beautiful pennies. Well, we've just arrived at the conclusion of this tutorial. Here I'm showing you the final product. Thanks for visiting. I hope that you learned something today. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I will see you back here again soon with another tutorial similar to this one. Live at peace with everyone as much as it depends on you. See you next time. God bless.